Here's a historically accurate timeline of human history that will mess with your perception of time. Starting off with the Iron Age. The Iron Age goes from around 1200 BCE to 500 BCE. 1200 BCE, we have widespread iron usage. People are making tools. People are making swords. 800 BCE, Homer drops the Odyssey and the Iliad. If you've ever read these or heard about these, you know that they were super weird. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Next, we have Greek democracy, 500 BCE. This is the first ever documented democracy in human history. Athens, Greece. They were revolutionary, jumping into the classical age. 520 BCE, Pythagoras says that the earth is round. He does some math, calculates it, but there was a dude around 300 years earlier who also said that the earth was round, but nobody really believed him until Pythagoras said that the earth was round, and then everybody's like, wait, it must be true. Jumping to the year 69 BCE, Cleopatra is born. That's a great year, by the way, but what's not great is Cleopatra being associated with the pyramids. If you notice, the pyramids aren't even on the whiteboard, bro. They're on a post-it note all the way over here because they were made in 2500 BCE. That is so ancient. The pyramids were as ancient to Cleopatra as Cleopatra is to us. Think about that. What wasn't ancient to Cleopatra? The rise of the Roman Empire. A very strong empire that will go on for around 450 years until it falls in 476. So jumping into the Middle Ages, this is 500 to 1500. In the year 800, Charlemagne is crowned Holy Roman Emperor. What does he do? He standardized some measurements. He built like a huge library. He did some other stuff too, but like that was basically it. Jumping to the Genghis Khan and the Mongol Empire in 1206, he killed 40 million people. Terrible time to be alive. And it doesn't get better. About 150 years later, the Black Plague happens, and it kills about a third of Europe. Then we go into the Renaissance. I drew that horse. I'm a Renaissance man myself. 1300 to 1700. Columbus comes to America in 1492 and steals land from Native Americans. But the Mona Lisa was made just like 10 years later-ish. So that's okay. Then we have the laws of physics being coined by Sir Isaac Newton. And when he drops his book, I forget what the book is called. Jumping into the Industrial Age, 1700 to 1900. We have the American Revolution, 1776. If you know, bro. About 100 years later, we have the light bulb invented by Thomas Edison, of course, which is hard to wrap my head around that it was only 100 years. Next, we have the modern age. This is what's happening right now. Also known as the digital age. This is 1900 to present. The moon landing happened, 1969. That was crazy. We had no business doing that, but we did it. I was born, very important, and the iPhone was invented in 2007. This mark is 2024. That's when this video is being made. I hope you learned something. Goodbye.